Hello.
Hey.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yes. Um, I don't trust these people around here.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it you that came the other day when I called about the woman right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, the last time I had called you and I told you when I was at the bus stop, that was you too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you told me that if another officer would have came, they would have Baker ate me.
So
I
what are
think
you
you were
calling?
saying, yeah.
So what's going on?
Okay, so I left Alabama because I was being harassed. I was being stalked. My neighbor downstairs from me in Alabama,
Understood.
she would listen to the things I say,
Mm-hmm.
and then she would repeat them, but not herself. She'll have someone like you repeat them, and it was weird to me because how does this man know what I like, that I love pizza,
Mm-hmm.
or what to say to kind of get on my good side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's called gaslighting. It's called love bombing when someone manipulates your reality
Mm-hmm.
and try to make you think that you're crazy. So I left Alabama and I came here, to try to get away from it. And when I come here, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like with the people here. Like,
Like
how
what
do
are
these
they
people,
doing?
they're just using my words, taking things about me,
Mm-hmm.
and they're repeating them. Or,
Give me an example.
okay, like the video that a mysterious person
Mm-hmm.
uploaded the other day onto made a whole YouTube page about me.
Mm-hmm.
My name on YouTube, I'm a YouTuber. It's
Mm-hmm.
called AK Konora, the Narcissist. They made a page called AK Konora, the Narcissist Hater. In that video, I once said that the woman, I once said that she was miserable because she caused misery around her. They took those words in that video and they told me that I cause misery around me because I'm miserable.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of like took my words and they kind of like repeated them like they were theirs. Another example, I told my sister one time, I said, my mother Edna, I did nothing wrong. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't ask to be here
Mm-hmm.
for her to treat me the way she do. My uncle turned around and told me the same thing. You did nothing wrong because you didn't deserve to be here. I mean, not you didn't deserve to be here. You didn't ask to be here.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't say, Londa told me that you, he just repeated it like they were his own words. It kind of like distort your memory, kind of make you think you're crazy. I'm like, hold up, those are my words.
Mm-hmm.
I said that. Why couldn't you just say, like you said, you didn't ask to be here and you don't deserve that? Why couldn't he just say that? Why did he try to manipulate it and make it seem like that they were his words? So that is what gaslighting is. And that is what I'm in experienced by the person who was just sitting out there,
Mm-hmm.
the lady right there, the Haitian man that I caught the police on right there, and pretty much everybody else in this neighborhood. Okay, the issue is that me and my son, when we walk to the mailbox, when we walk to the store, we always have people following us, harassing us. Their energy is very hostile and they're trying to intimidate us and scare us. It's happening with the manager people. We have almost got hit by the carts out here. I have
Mm-hmm.
had to tell them to slow down because if you hit my son, it's going to be a problem. If you hit me, it's going to be a problem. Okay? We have got hit by, almost got hit by 3 cars, a bus. Like, come on, don't nobody get near death 3 times in one day. God don't work like that now. Come on
Mm-hmm.
now. God is not gonna do that because if it's my time to go, he just gonna take me out. Period. He not gonna play with my life like that. Like 3 times in one day. This is what happening. Okay? Other than that, as soon as I don't know, did you go and talk to the manager people that day when you said that the lady wouldn't answer the door?
They wasn't there.
Okay. Well, anyways, when this guy left, I don't know what happened, what was said, but I got an eviction notice on my door.
Okay.
I got like 2, 3 eviction notices on my door. Okay. Every time someone has come in my house, they have stolen my cups.
Mm-hmm.
They have knocked down my radio. They have done all of this stuff, and it's just like crazy. And every time I try to stand up for myself or whatever, it's like I'm always being looked at as the bad person, which is cool. because it's not going to change my story.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't change the truth. Okay? And now I have someone on YouTube making fake pages about me saying that they were going to get my son taken away. They're going to do this, saying that they miss me, saying all of this stuff. And then I had this woman saying how she was going to whoop my ass and all of this stuff. And it's just crazy. And I need to protect me and my son because nobody else is going to protect me and my son. So I need to protect me and my son. I don't need someone who doesn't care about the situation.
Gotcha.
Okay? I'm not crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not delusional. God wake me up in my right mind every day. Hallelujah. I'm thankful. I'm 32 years old. Why would I need to be Baker 8? I see what's going on. Every day this is going on.
Mm-hmm.
All of this. Him sitting right there, that's gaslight.
Mm-hmm. What is he doing right now to you?
But the woman in Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
I said that if this happens here, okay, then I'm being gaslight. She took my words of me saying that this guy will be sitting right here when I called the police. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because just like I said, this time I'm going to get help. This time I'm going to get justice. I spoke all of these words. The same words that I spoke in Alabama is the same words I'm speaking now, right now. So they know.
Right.
How do they know?
So what are you looking for?
A restraining order.
Mm-hmm.
I need something to protect me and my
on who? For who? No, against who? I'm saying. Because restraining orders are kind of difficult to get. They're not just that easy to get.
It doesn't matter how easy or
Mhm.
difficult it is.
Well, they gotta have the certain criteria to get a restraining order.
Like what?
They have to have some type of violence against you.
Okay, like I said, I've almost got hit by a car like 2-3 times.
But was it
These
any
people-
of these people here?
I don't know. It was. I don't know who it could have
We
been.
can't give a restraining order to the general public. It has to be a certain person.
Okay, well, this clearly is disorderly conduct because he
What's-
making it seem like he's just sitting there, but he know his true intentions is to disturb my peace and cause me
why
stress.
is it disturbing your peace right now?
Because he's sitting there.
But that's his house.
Okay.
No, I'm just trying to.
I can't prove that.
understand.
I can't prove that. I just know how I feel. Like,
Okay.
bro, I just know, and I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. So, yeah. But I need you guys to investigate, open up this case,
Mhm.
and investigate because, like I said, these people do not know. I do not know these people, but the way they act and the things that they do, it gives me the impression that they know me. They already know like what I'm gonna say before I even say it. Like they already know how I'm gonna react to the things that they do. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's the issue right there. But as far as the person like harassing me, these people harass me, they stalk me all day.
Mhm.
Like-
and who is this? Who's?
All of these people, the neighbors, all of these people in this row.
Yeah, and give me an example of what they do. What they do today.
When I go to the garbage can, they go to the garbage can. When I go to the store, they go to the store. When I'm on the bus, they're on the bus. And it may not even be him.
Mhm.
It may just be someone he knows that knows him.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's like guilty by association at this point. Okay? And when I walk to the mailbox, they have their kids following me, like just so my mind can think about them.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, what will be the purpose of this for them?
I mean, misery loves company.
But why you, honey? Why these people are?
Because they want to
doing
destroy my life.
But why?
They want to destroy my life.
But why?
I have no idea. I can't tell you why. I'm not in their mind. I can't speak for them. All I can tell you is what I am enduring. That's it. I mean, don't know why. I just know that this has followed me 600 miles away. And I've been studying narcissists and narcissistic injuries, and maybe I caused a narcissistic injury. And
to yourself or to someone else?
if I caused it to myself, then we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a personal problem, now wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, like I said, I think I probably caused a narcissistic injury.
How did you do that?
And
what way do you think that you did
this
that?
all started. You have to understand the personality of some people. Some people, like, we all have gone through some things, and we all have overcome some things when we were little. And some people are just in survival mode because of that, whatever it is that they went through or whatever like that.
Did you go
And
through
a person, it's not really about me. I know how to compartmentalize my things. You know,
Okay.
I'm a mother. I can't have
What's
no
your son's
toxicity going into my son.
What's his name?
Why does that matter?
I just wanted just regular conversation.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
But you asked me how I caused a narcissistic injury. I'm going to tell you. But you have to understand that deep wound deep inside. So when I moved to this place called Green Trees Apartment, I didn't know that. I didn't know. I was dealing with people who, you know, I was thinking was my friends and my boyfriends and stuff like that. And I didn't know that injury in that person until I started getting abused, you know, and it still didn't make me do more research. I still didn't know. Even my mom, you know, it's, so when I moved to Green Trees Apartment, trying to get away from that too, and this lady Stacy, I told her that I felt like she didn't like the way that I stood up for myself. I think that's why, you know, I am the target, because I stand up for myself. Like, I have a right to. You know, I'm a person at the end of the day. I'm not better than nobody, and nobody is better than me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's probably a reason why she wanted to put me in a bad situation. So me being naive, I literally told her that I wanted to get away from my neighbors because I've had someone hit my dog and do all this stuff. And but he was a overt narcissist. He really couldn't contain himself. A covert narcissist is the way that they act, more so the things that they say. So they can think and feel this way about you, but by them being covert narcissists, they're not going to come out and say, oh, you ugly. They're just going to make you feel it. You know, and even here, like with my son and everything, when he go to the park, he feels it too. And it's so funny because he's a little kid and he can only say what he feels. And I asked him, how did you feel when we were going to the mailbox and we were cut off? The cart came flying around the corner and literally cut us off and just stood on the sidewalk. My son was on his hoverboard, and this is the second time this has happened. So we had to turn around again and go back the other way.
Excuse me, sorry.
Yeah, but we had to go turn back again and go back the other way. But you can see that the kids don't want to play with him. You know, just make him feel like he's just a dog. But that's how their parents make his mother feel. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I felt like she didn't like the way that I stood up for myself. So she put me in another bad situation that I was trying to get away from. And so that's how I met the woman who I feel like is a narcissist and is trying to destroy my life. Okay. So I get into my new apartment. I'm happy. I'm like, oh yeah. My friend called me. He was like, how you like your apartment? I'm like, I love it. The walls are thicker than before, because the same thing that I was going through here and there, I was going through at my other apartment, where the walls were so thin people can listen to your conversation. They can take your words, they can throw them around, and then they just smear your name. They can say, oh, she a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she broke. They can do anything with your words. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They can say anything like, I was raped. They can take that, they can use that and flip that and do this and do whatever they want to do. Because that's how they smear your name. So, at 12 o'clock that night, that lady was like, I'm going to show you these walls ain't thin. I put my baby in the bed 8 o'clock. I just bumped up his time to 9 o'clock because it's getting a little bigger.
Mm-hmm.
We got the same routine. This is our pattern. You see what I'm saying? All I hear, 12 o'clock at night. I'm like, what the fuck? The walls ain't as thin as I thought they were. I guess she showed me, right? Okay. So the next day I said, okay, Nikki, I want to make this situation better. Why you looked at him like that?
I was just waiting for you to.
Somebody told you that wasn't my name?
No. No one told me anything. I didn't even know your name until you just said it.
But anyways, I don't really have nothing. It's really nothing.
Okay, Nikki. Whose station? Let's go back to that. Whose station?
Oh, never mind. I know that my name is being smeared. I just want you guys to do what you can. My name is being smeared. My name is Nikki Ronika Williams, June 29th, 1988. Do you want my social security number? Okay. That's me. That's what my mama named me. You understand? My biological mama never wanted me. She gave me up. She stuck a clothes hanger in her coochie and tried to abort me. I was born at 5 months. I wasn't nothing but a pound. I'm a fighter.
It seemed like that.
You understand? She named me Ronika Williams. My daddy's name is Ronald. But Katie, my mother, she named me Nikki. Nickie. She passed away when I was 12 years old. The only person I had. She dead and gone. Did you know this already?
I did not know that.
But you knew my name.
I did not know your name until you said it.
Okay, whatever. But anyways, my name is being smeared, and because of this, I have to deal with hostile people. I can't even come out and enjoy my apartment because every time I look around, I have people giving me deadly stares like they want to kill me, or laughing like, hi girl, like we best of friends, and I don't even know these people. It's boundaries. It's respect. And these people know that they can do whatever because it's just me and my son.
And Nikki, have you talked to someone about your trauma?
Why should I?
Because it's a good thing to do.
I talk to myself.
Well, everyone needs somebody else, so their input about your.
No, like I don't care. I mean, God put me here to be a speaker for people. So I tell my story every day, and that gives me the recollection I need in the back of my head to make me okay with my life. You understand? At the end of the day, I am not my scrubbers, baby. Okay, I didn't deserve any of that. But guess who's gonna have to pay for that? Not me.
No.
That's you. Whatever you got to do, just like I said, what you have done, what you do to me has already been done to you. And I got that from Color Purple. I don't need to, for what? I don't need to seek revenge. I don't need to do any of that. Because I'm a beautiful person.
It's about talking to someone to express what you're doing.
I'm a beautiful person. I'm expressing. I'm talking to you.
I know. And I like that you're talking to me.
I'm talking to you. I hope you care. I hope you are sincere.
I'm here and I care.
That's the only thing I can hope. If not, then, hey, it is what it is at the end of the day. I can't change you.
But if we give you some resources so you can go talk to somebody.
I don't think I need. Why are you treating me like I'm the problem?
I'm not saying that you're the problem.
I feel like you're treating me like I'm the problem.
I'm not saying that you're the problem. I'm saying the problems that you have can be dealt with, so you don't have to deal with this anymore. So you don't have to
deal with what? Whether I go and talk to somebody, these people still gonna stop me. They still gonna harass me. You don't need to be telling me to seek help. You need to be telling them to seek help, because they're the ones who's stalking me and harassing me and using my words against me and all of this stuff, smearing my name and all of this stuff. I'm not doing none of that to these people. I mind my business.
Okay.
I can't even order a pizza without them ordering the pizza. It's like they want to be me. But you can never. There's only one me. Period. And like I said, I'm not finna take on their stuff. I did it before.
Mm-hmm.
I checked myself. When the people was disrespecting me and devaluing me, making me feel like shit, making me feel like I'm not included in this community,
Mm-hmm.
I checked myself. And I find no fault in myself. I don't deserve to be harassed. I don't deserve to be mentally abused every day. You know how stressful that is, on top of being a single mother, on top of doing my daily activities. I have to worry about, is these people really being my friend, or are they just gaslighting me?
Mm-hmm.
Do they really want to know about me, or are they just saying to make it look like they care? I'm fine. Ain't nothing wrong with me. And you're saying the same thing he said. When I first told him about this, he told me, you need to go see a therapist. You need to do this. Well, how about this? I already done seen a therapist.
Mm-hmm. And was this your therapist in Alabama?
Yes.
Okay. And when you went there, and what happened? Why did you leave her?
Because she was gaslighting me too.
She was gaslighting you? You know, the thing is, just like medicine, the therapist, you know, you have to go around and find the right.
I know myself. Ain't nobody finna tell me that I'm this, I'm that. I know me.
But nobody's telling you. It's just helping you.
I know me.
Deal with the situations that you.
No, I don't like that. I don't like how I call you guys to tell you guys what's going on, and you throw this back on me like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy.
Nobody's saying you're crazy.
I'm not crazy at all. I can get crazy.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's saying
I can.
Nobody's saying you.
I may have acted crazy a few times in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I may have even did that. But I know where I'm at. I know who I am. I know what is and what ain't is.
So how you feel today?
I feel
like you're agitated about.
I'm not agitated.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
you called
like
the sheriff's office for what reason?
Because I feel like that I need to fight. That's what I feel like. I am in protect my family mode. Like I said, I have had people jiggle my handle. When I first moved here, this boy right here, the Haitian man who I called the police on, I caught his son playing on my door. He wasn't knocking. He probably was doing like this. And I'm like, what is that noise? As soon as I come down, open my door, he run away that way. They playing with me. You know they.
So why did you call us today? You called me over here. The deputy came over here to help you out, and you said you needed to talk to the supervisor.
You're the supervisor?
I am the supervisor. That's why I'm here.
You're here because you're the supervisor, or you here because you want to help me?
I want to help you because you said you didn't want to deal with him. You wanted the supervisor to come to help you. That's why I'm here.
I really don't want to deal with anyone who's going to throw this back on me and tell me I need help, because I know what I feel.
I wasn't saying that you need help.
I know what I feel, and I know what's going on. I see the game. I see the way that they move, and it's not in a way for me to say, oh, they're just minding their business. No, they're doing that to make me feel uncomfortable, to cause me mental anguish. They really are. I don't know what else to say to you. I really don't know what else to say. I really don't even know what else to do, to be honest with you. I'm just a single mother trying to raise my son to the best of my abilities.
And I'm trying to
just raise my son so he can be better than me.
And I'm trying to give you resources to help you out with that.
Okay, you're trying to give me resources for me.
No, to help everybody.
Okay, then why are you just talking to me though?
Because you're the one
If
who
you're
asked me
trying
come talk
to,
to you.
yeah, but I'm telling you who the problem and the issue is with, but you just still talking to me and telling me to get resources. Like I said, if I needed to go see a therapist, I will go check myself into seeing a psychiatrist. There's nothing wrong with seeing a psychiatrist at all. You understand me?
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. But just like I said, I did that. I've been there before. I checked myself. So I know me. I know what I will do and what I won't do. And as a mother, as a woman, I won't touch a child. I won't cause anguish to people who just minding their own business. That's not even in my character. I feel like that I'm a good person. I feel like I'm a helpful person, a caring person. I try to be. I try to be all those things. But I'm not finna explain that to them because they don't deserve that part of me, for number one. And I'm not finna explain that to them because they don't explain that to me. They don't treat me like they're worthy of me. Now, I'm not saying that they need to give me gifts. They need to, oh, let me clean your shoe. I'm not saying that they need to do that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not even saying that they need to include me if they popping fireworks. Literally, when New Year's Eve, when we went over there, I heard popping fireworks. Okay, I couldn't afford to get fireworks this year, so my son was like, "Mommy, they popping fireworks." So of course, I walked, so he can see them pop fireworks. They stopped popping them motherfuckers. It's like, bitch, you ain't finna get no fireworks today. Literally, like I haven't done anything to these people. All I did was move my stuff in here and just.
How long you been here?
Only 3 months.
3 months.
Only 3 months. And it's like, if I go to the park, guess what? They leave from the park. If I go to the pool, they leave from the pool. It's like, they know something I don't know. And I'm like, okay, why are you acting like that? Like, what have I done to you for you to, make me feel like I'm not welcome? You see what I'm saying? And I got family who I'm the scapegoat, okay? Who treat me the same way. So, what make you think I'm gonna care about what a stranger say or do? It does not matter. But when every time I leave my door, you're walking behind me, you cutting me off so I can't go that way. You see what I'm saying? You surrounding me. You intimidating me. You're hostile towards me. I tried to do the right thing when I first came here and knocked on the Haitian man door and let him know, like, you can speak to me, like, I'm not a bad person. You know what I'm saying? This guy told me I don't like to speak. So there's a problem. And it's like, no matter what I do or what I say, I am the bad person. So I'm like, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. What do you want me to do? What do they want me to do? At this point, I'm like, what do you want from me? I can't be myself. I can't laugh. I can't be happy. What do I do?
Talk to someone.
And say what?
Exactly what you're saying. And maybe they can give you suggestions. I am not in that field. I can't give you those suggestions. But maybe if you talk to someone, they can give you some resources to help you out.
And what would that do when I'm still being harassed, I'm still being stalked,
Because
I'm still
then
being
maybe-
gaslighted, I'm still being manipulated, people still coming in my house, stealing my cups,
Well, it's
knocking down my stuff.
It's the way how you handle that and deal with it.
And I thought that calling you all was that way.
It is, and this is the first step. But we have other resources that can go further. We only can go so far.
So
as
you're
law
telling
enforcement.
me
And we can give information, more information.
I just have to live in fear?
No. What I'm saying is that we can give you more information to how to deal with all these people that's harassing you in all this situation. It's just giving you more information. We are the first step, which are.
I'm not trying to change them.
And we're not trying to change them. We try to
because
help
I
you.
know I can't.
We try to help you.
But
to
my
deal with
thing
it.
is, what if I end up dead?
Like I said, this is the first step, and we're trying to give you resources so we can help you, so you don't end up dead, so you don't feel.
Because these people really have a vendetta against me.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said when I was in Alabama, I said that because I knew. So when you're dealing with a narcissist, it's like they love bomb you, they devalue you, and they discard you. No matter how much, like, if I'm in a relationship with someone, and of course, I'm going to give, and he's going to give. You see how that works?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a give and a take.
Mm-hmm.
A give and a take. You know, that's just the law of the land. Just a give and a take. I'm here to help you, you're here to help me. He's here to help me, I'm here to help him. That's the law of attraction right there.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're dealing with individuals who just want to take, they don't want to give to you. Even if you give to them, they're still going to say, oh, nobody ain't going to want you.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't shit. I don't need you. You could just go on. You see what I'm saying? And eventually that beats a person down, you know, especially if it's someone like your mother, your sister, or someone you in a relationship with, your husband.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So it's not a give and a take when it comes down to certain people. And that's how they want it. They want to control you. The whole thing is about control. It's just a mind fuck. It's just a mind control. And that's what they want. And it kept me in the house for the whole December because I just didn't want to be harassed and gaslighted.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, fuck that. I have a right to come out and enjoy my new apartment. You know, I came here to get my son a better school. And this is making me very emotional because I take education very seriously, okay? I didn't learn how to read until I was in the 3rd grade. You know how embarrassing it is? And you know kids.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? To not know how to read and everybody making fun of you. So I made it my job to teach my baby. My baby he been reading since he been 5 years old. That's a milestone. That's a cycle. I have to break that cycle. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So up in Alabama, the schools up there was like a tool. So that means 20% of kids was passing and 80% of kids was failing in my neighborhood. I'm a black woman in my neighborhood. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to change that. You know, I really felt like I should have did more as far as doing a lot more volunteering and stuff like that. But I never got to that point. But it's still in the back of my mind. I'm still going to use it. So when I get down here, I see that the schools is a 7 out of 10.
12 for 10. Ten for. We'll keep our eye on it.
Okay, so yeah. So and I realized that the schools were a 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
That means 70% are passing. And my son, he wasn't going to school because of the coronavirus, but he was doing the virtual learning. And with the virtual learning, he would sit in front of the computer on Zoom with his teacher. And his teacher did something very weird. My son is very intuitive. So he was like, Mommy, do snakes have eyelids? This is when I was in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know what to say. I was like, no, baby, because snakes don't have opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why this Miss Laura Seller, that's her name. I'll never forget it. Miss Laura Seller. And this is probably a month after I had gotten here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the supervisor, so something's going on.
Okay.
2 Bravo 21. Did we call the detective out yet? It's the mask. Sergeant Lawson. Yeah, it's the mask. So So we got a signal 10, and what's going on? Mm-hmm.
They're busy today. They're never this busy. I promise you, they're never this busy.
Mm-hmm. Where's the signal 10 recovered at? Right down the road? Okay. And did we call Santos again, or who was ever on call? Nevis, and he said, have it told.
No, I don't deserve to be mistreated. I don't know you guys
Mm-hmm.
at all.
So
I don't know y'all. I haven't done anything to y'all at all. And y'all sit there, y'all gaslight me, manipulate, do all of that stuff.
All right. So,
I see y'all patterns.
all right,
I see it.
all right, sounds good.
I don't mess with nobody. I don't speak to nobody. I don't do anything.
What we got, dog? Signal 10?
It's the recovered.
Oh.
All right.
But yeah, so I was like, damn, am I bugging? Am I crazy? Like literally, because those words sounded so familiar to me. Go back in the house. Those words sounded so familiar to me. Literally, I know my words. You understand? I say a lot of shit, but I remember because this is what I believe. I stand on my values and my beliefs. So when the woman gave him, I'm like, damn. Still didn't say nothing. Still didn't do nothing because I didn't want to look crazy. I didn't want people to be like, oh girl, you crazy, you tripping, you bugging. So I held on to it. And that's another sign of it. That's why a lot of people don't speak out about it, because if you don't understand the narcissistic personality disorder, you will say, oh, that's normal stuff. You don't have that's nothing to really be calling the police for, because that's normal stuff. He's just sitting there, just like you said. He's just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Or she just driving the cart. You see what I'm saying? Or she just want to put her hair down. You see what I'm saying? But those are all signals to mindfuck me, to control me. And that's what it's all about. So I had to take my son out of that school because I didn't want this teacher manipulating my son, gaslighting my baby. He's 7 years old. You understand? And think of it like this. When you have a child who, children, they're going to lie. You know what I'm saying? They're going to manipulate you, play on your emotions. My son, he knows how to disarm me. He know how the things to say and do to make me say, okay. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, you're not going to do this, but you can still do that. And that's the same way it is with a grown person who's 43. They use these tactics to get you to do what they want you to do, instead of without giving you anything, mind you. Okay? Because remember, it's give and take in a relationship. Any relationship, it's give and take. But with these 43-year-old children, it's just give me, give me, give me. And then while you giving, they're still going to discard you and make you feel like shit, or make you feel crazy, or make you look crazy in front of friends and family. Okay? They could be poking the bear all day, poking at you, just everything. Oh, you can't cook right. Oh, you can't do this right. Oh, you just don't care about me. You just this. And then when your friends come over and that one little thing that they do in front of your friends and you explode, now they'll be like, oh, I told y'all she was crazy. Do that make sense to you?
Nope.
It doesn't? Okay. Well, I guess I am crazy.
No. Them saying that you're crazy for doing it.
Hey. But anyways, what resources? Because I see that.
Yeah, I think you need there's some resources that we can give you and have you talk to.
Like
some
what?
people. David Lawrence Center. You can go talk to.
What is that?
David Lawrence Center is a facility that you can go talk to a specialist that you can talk to about how to handle.
A shrink.
No, they're not shrinks.
Who are they?
The medical people. There's physicians. There's
I'm hurt. Something wrong with me? I need to see a doctor.
inside and out. I mean, we
Something
all
wrong.
need doctors.
Something wrong with my brain. I guess ain't nobody home up here. Hello? Anybody home? Oh, she there. Her name Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Do you need to see somebody?
I do see people.
Who do you see?
I go see not a shrink, but I go talk to people.
This man just said, told me I'm crazy. I've heard it before.
Yeah.
It don't faze me.
How many times have you heard this?
I heard it all my life.
Oh, yeah.
All my life. And you know what? I never got offended by it because my friends would always say, girl, you crazy. Because I just love to make people laugh. I love to just do crazy shit. Like, that's the kind of person I am. But let me tell you something. I ain't that crazy.
Yeah. Well, Nikki, can I ask you a question?
I ain't that crazy.
Can I ask you a question?
Do you know what that crazy is?
Can I ask you a question?
You don't want to know what that crazy is?
We'll talk about that crazy later.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What is it that the sheriff's office can do for you?
I need to file a report against the person who's on YouTube harassing me and stalking me.
Okay.
That's what I need to do.
Right.
Like
So-
ASAP, because I'm not taking that lightly.
What's their information?
And then they put this, but they had it 80204.
Mm-hmm.
Are you listening? No, you're not. How you listening? You looking at your paper.
80204. You say 80204.
Look at my
I
address.
see the address. I'm here.
So if that don't raise red flags or make the hair on the back of your neck stand up, I don't know what is.
Right. So you want to do a report on somebody harassing you on YouTube?
Yes.
Right. Who's the person harassing you?
I don't know. That's the thing.
How do you know they're harassing you on YouTube?
Because they made a profile. My name is. See, that's how I know you're not
Can I
listening.
see the profile that you?
Sure. Kingston,
Yeah.
can you bring me my phone, please?
I already made a video too.
What you mean you made a video?
I made like a video on those cops.
You did?
Yeah.
On what phone?
The pink phone.
All right, bring me that phone. You still making it?
Well,
It's still going?
yeah.
Stop it. See my rules? It's the rules we live by up in here. Thank you, baby.
Bye bye.
Okay. Huh? You call me?
Yeah.
What?
I made a part 2 and a part 1.
Okay. So my name on YouTube is AK Kenora the Narcissist. And the reason why my name is the Narcissist because the Narcissist is trying to make me look like the Narcissist. But I don't care. Because I'm aware of it. Period. So they went and made a page called AK Kenora the Narcissist Hater. Okay? And they went... And I gotta admit, I was being kind of mischievous just to make or have proof of what's going on. It's really going on. So that's why I said I knew when that guy was sitting right there because I purposely said all of these things. I purposely said that, oh, I don't want to live in front of trees. And guess what? I live in front of trees. Oh, I don't like roosters. And guess what? Roosters run around here. So I kind of like manipulated them because I knew that they were manipulating me.
Who's that?
I'll take that. I told you the woman downstairs. And see, there's this thing called flying monkeys. So that's when I manipulate you to do my dirty work. So if I wanted you to harass him, I wouldn't necessarily say, oh, I don't like him. He's a bad person. I wouldn't say that. I would say, you know what? He's a really good guy. But you know what? He just stands there and he does nothing. I wish that he would do more because he can do whatever he put his mind to. And you see, that'll kind of put a bug in your ear and like, he is just standing there. He is not doing nothing. You see what I'm saying? So this is how the narcissist, or the woman in Alabama who I caused the narcissistic injury to, has manipulated everyone else around. And now I'm going to show you how it links up, okay? Because the narcissistic woman in Alabama that lived downstairs, she was real cool with the manager up there. Like I told you, Stacy is that manager. You know, Stacy the one who put me in this situation. And like I said, it's because I felt like it was something about me. And she once told me that you have, what did she say? She said, she told me something about my personality, and she was like, oh, you just come off the wrong way or something, she said. And she also told me that the woman, because everybody liked her, so she was insinuating that nobody likes you. So, you know, any other time that would have made me look at myself like, dang, nobody like me, that would have made me change who I am to be liked. But it's not gonna work, because like I said, I'm 32 years old. I know who I am. I'm not falling for that again. I did it before. That's why I said shame on them. Fool me once, shame on them. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not changing myself. Like, I'm not a rude and disrespectful person. Nobody finna make me feel like it. But anyway, so she would listen to everything that I say. Everything. If I say that I like those pugs and I want a pug, somebody will be walking past my house 5 minutes later or the next day. What? A pug. The same color pug. It's petty. It's petty. But I'm telling you, this is what's happening. This is literally what happening. So Stacy told the Section 8 office, because remember, they have to get my paperwork together. Listen to me now. I know you may have your perceived notions already about who I am, but I have no reason to make up a lie. I have no reason. I don't have anything to gain out of this. Making someone else feel bad is not going to make me feel better. Okay? So the Section 8 office, Stacy got in contact with the Section 8 office. Section 8 office got in contact with them, because I had to port from Alabama to here. There's paperwork that has to be pushed back and forth. Okay? And I could tell that the woman on the phone, the Section 8 office woman here, the way her energy was and the way she sounded, the way she acted, one day she'll be nice and the next day she'll just feel like she's fed up. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, maybe she's just having a hard day. Shit, I'm a mother. So sometimes I may come off as snappy because the shit I have to deal with at home. You see what I'm saying? So I tried to look over and just give her the benefit of the doubt or whatever like that. But this is the chain reaction of my name being smeared and how it went from one mouth to the other. In kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, whichever one, our teacher used to tell us to whisper. Like, I'll whisper in your ear, you'll whisper in his ear, and then to keep going. And by the time you get to the last person, it'll be something totally different from what the person whispered. And that's how it is. It's real life. This is the shit that's going on. Come on. But anyways, she is the narcissist, and I feel like she is the one behind this page. And I'm gonna let you listen to it. So my name is A.K. Kenora the Narcissist. Her name is A.K. Kenora the Narcissist Hater. And she even screenshot my picture. So, and she even commented on my video. And she kind of left me a video.
Hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video. And on this channel, I'm going to be speaking about a narcissist that calls everyone else a narcissist. This young lady who lives in my apartment complex
I really don't like to listen to the video because
complains about everyone, reports everyone, when she is indeed the narcissist herself. Who in their right mind
2 out of 10.
would expose everyone as a narcissist and a gaslighter? At what point do you realize that you are the narcissist? I really feel bad
So far.
for you. I genuinely do. How do you grow up in a world with dysfunction and create it around you? I
10
disagree
for you.
with the
Close
fact
out.
you keep your son away from the world. He needs to mingle with other people. He needs to into his place, but he act like he knew you. You were a woman in his place. Of course he's gonna touch you. Of course he's gonna fill up on you. That doesn't make him a narcissist. That makes him a human. How dare you sit at the park and talk about everybody else, talk about innocent kids, act like your child is too good to play with other kids. He's a child. This is what children do. Yes, they have moments where they pick and bully and get into it with one another, but that's what kids do. That's how we learn to deal with conflict as adults. Who are you to take experience away from him? Narcissist, Nikki.
They hate that name.
You know, instead of saying that you're going to pay for police reports and restraining orders, how about you simply purchase some furniture? And I'm not being funny. Stimulus came around. Income tax is coming around. Purchase you guys some things that make your house feel like a home. You are so blessed, and you don't even realize it. You say you
I always say I'm blessed, by the way. That's the gaslighting tactic.
Recording people, talking about people, exposing maintenance in your apartments, fixing things, exposing that you pay a water bill. Let me ask you something.
I'm going to expose all of them because I know you're stalking me. I know.
Who's supposed to pay for it?
I'm not crazy.
You say you don't pay lights. You barely pay for rent. So what is the problem? You could
I
have
don't
took
pay
one
rent.
stimulus payment and paid your whole rent up for the year. I am so tired of you getting on this channel and spreading dysfunction. For a whole year, you have been on this channel calling everyone out. Edna, AJ, everybody. But what about you? You, my dear, are the narcissist. You, my dear, are the one with issues. And I'm not trying to be rude when I'm saying this. It must be a horrible life to wake up every day and feel like the world is after you. How dare you isolate that child?
It really is a horrible life.
To the point I honestly
Because every day I wake up, I go through this. Every day.
You need parents
The
in
fuck?
classes, and he needs to learn how to deal with the outside world. Because you keeping him in this bubble, that is abuse. That is emotional.
But yet and still, I told
mental
you, when my son goes to the park, they leave the park.
Get it together.
Every day,
Y'all tap
every
in with
time.
the
Does this lady live here?
about to go down.
Listen to her. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like it's the lady in Alabama that follow me 600 miles away.
And I'll be seeing
This
you around,
doesn't sound like, this
and
sounds like somebody
hopefully
that
know
knows
who I
you,
am.
yeah.
When you see me, I may be wearing a red t-shirt.
And see, I manipulated that too. Okay? I manipulated that red wasn't my color, but I love red. So now everybody walk around here wearing red. Okay, so yeah, I did that. I did because I needed proof. Because like I said before, I damn near lost my mind. I've checked myself in the psych ward, the BMU 2 or 3 times. But they know that though too. You see what I'm saying? No, you ain't finna get me this time. I'm not finna do that this time. I'm not making this shit up. The fuck, I'll write a book if I want to tell a fairy tale. If I want to listen to some fiction stuff. I'm a great author.
All right, Nikki. We're going to do a report. All right?
And then the messages, hold on. Like I said, this person is watching me. They watch my videos. They watch everything that I do, you know, and
Seems like they live in this neighborhood.
exactly because they watch everything that I do, bruh.
And what page is this that you keep going on?
This is their page that they created in my name. I told you my name is A.K. Kenora, the Narcissist, and I named myself the Narcissist because when I looked at everything, they was trying to make me seem like I was just this person just want to take. A woman in Publix, she told my son to move, bruh. Literally, I have people reaching over my child, bruh. And then if I do something, who going to jail? Because that's the ultimate disrespect. I am. You see what I'm saying? And I told that woman, don't say anything to my baby. If you have anything to say to me. You know what that lady said out her mouth? Why you being racist? Where the fuck that come from? Because I choose to date only black men? That's my preference. I ain't got to date outside my race. But see, they listen to everything that I say, bruh. And then they turn around, they use it, they flip it, they turn it, they make it into whatever they want to make it into to make me look like the bad person.
And you don't have family here at all? No family here? You're only one person? And why did you come down here to Naples? What was,
I told you because I was being, the same thing that's happening to me now was happening to me up there.
but why Naples specifically?
Naples specifically because when I didn't have nowhere to go, I was homeless and I had a car, and I'm from Belgrade, Florida. And I just landed in Naples. I went to the shelter there. They even cut off my resources. Last time I went to that shelter helped me with everything, bruh. This time they didn't want to help me pay my light bill. They didn't want to help me get my son in school. Do you know what I had to do to get my son in school? Because he did not have a physical, because of something they done told him. And I know it's to be true because the shelters normally help people in need. Come on, bruh. Man done put me in jail for public intoxication when he bought me the liquor. He bought it for me and then called the police on me behind my back. I didn't even know that he was calling the police. I didn't even know that he wanted me to leave his house because he know my character. If you want me to leave, I'ma leave. I don't want to be around nobody who don't want to be around me. He know that, and he did that.
All right, so we're going to write to the report. All right?
So if they stalk me, right, what do I do?
You call the police.
I'm going to be calling the police so much.
If they're stalking you. But you have to show us proof that they're stalking you. And who's exactly stalking you.
That's
you
why I
can't say
said
everybody. Since I know you've been recording me the whole time, you got to show me the people that's actually stalking you.
Okay, I can show you now. I got it on record.
Okay, so.
But see, I'm dealing with a covert narcissist, and covert narcissists, they're subtle in their approach. They're not really going to open their mouth and say, I don't like you. But the things that they do, they probably, like with my manager, everybody else get their house sprayed. I don't get my house sprayed. You see what I'm saying? And I know you may think that it's petty, but that's her notion of letting me know she don't fuck with me. This lady told me that I had to change my own air conditioning filter. Everybody else get their air conditioning filter changed on the whatever day they get it. I don't.
Can I see the video?
Yeah, so.
Sergeant Lawson. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, I'm getting ready to leave right now. Yeah. Thanks. I'll be there in a minute.
And I'm just walking to the mailbox. Somebody went in my house. That's what I said. Stole my cup and knocked my stuff over.
Is it done? It's just going slow?
I'm coming, baby. And this is the second time. This same thing right here that's happened is happening again. This is gaslight. On camera. Everything that's finna happen already done happened when I first moved here. Only difference is I did not record. I did not record.
Hey, pretty dog.
That happened. I said the same thing when I saw the dog. Hey, I love dogs. Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Watch the cart finna come. That's the same thing happened the first time. Yeah. Watch she stop. And then mind you, the lady house she stopped at, when I first moved here, she used to just bust out her window. Every time I made it right there, she'll bust out her motherfucking window. I mean her door, not her window. Every time. These are patterns. These are patterns. That happened before. My son was on his bike the first time it happened. He wasn't on his hoverboard. But how we gonna get through? See what I'm saying? So that made me turn around. When that guy come and speak to me, that guy was standing right here the very first time. It's a mind fuck. It's mind control.
All right. We're gonna do a report. All right.
Come on, baby. Let's go back the other way. I want you to see the people, bro.
Somebody's gonna come talk to you.
And I gotta say all this over again. This is draining for me. Do you understand that?
Every time you call police, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna have to talk about it.
This is so draining. It drains me of my mental energy. Real talk. And then the thing is, how am I gonna hold this in my mind?
Go ahead, babe.
I forgot this. I didn't realize it until I came in the house and sat down and went to thinking about it.
And what made you start recording?
Because I felt it. I felt like this guy right here, when I first moved here, he was out there standing by my U-Haul the first time I moved here. And I was like, hey, you got a pretty dog. It's like they keep showing the dogs to get my attention because they know I what? Love dogs.
All right.
They know. They know. Like I said, I don't have a reason to lie or make this up. I will tell you that I manipulated some of this stuff just to see, just to get my evidence. You feel me? Some stuff I said on purpose just to see how it's going to get back to me. I did that.
All right.